If you're watching this video, I'm going to guess that you know what you have to do to play an Irish roll on the fiddle, but you're having trouble making it happen. I get it. Rolls are not the most intuitive ornament to play out there. So in today's video, I'm going to walk you through a couple of exercises to help you practice rolls so that you can easily add them into your tunes without worrying about sacrificing rhythm or groove. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon so that you get notified every other Thursday when I post a new video. And just in case you don't know how to play a roll, go ahead and check out this video here for a quick tutorial on how to play a roll on the Irish fiddle, and then come right back to this training. Before I became an Irish fiddler, I started off as a classical violinist, and I would listen to recordings from the likes of Mairead Nesbitt and Kevin Burke and have absolutely no idea how they were making this little gurgling sound with their instrument, which turned out to be a roll, but I had no idea what they were doing or how to do it. So I get it, rolls are frustrating and they take a really long time to develop. But if you take these two exercises that I'm about to show you and practice them consistently, you're going to hear a difference in your playing. So let's dive in. So our first exercise is scales. We're going to take that scale that you just heard and we're going to convert it into a roll scale. So instead of just playing straight notes all the way up, we're going to turn that into a roll, and we're not going to play it as fast because that would just be way too hard. You could play at the top if you like. And you don't have to play G major, that was G major right there. You could actually take the key of the tune that you're playing, the tune that you're working on rolls for, and translate it into a scale. So that was G major there, maybe you're playing D major. Maybe you're playing an A major. Basically what you want to do is take the key of any tune that you're working on and turn it into a scale. So you can choose to do 1 octave or 2 octave. I played 1 octave for D and A and 2 octave for G. And then you're going to play it, I would recommend, let's just say 5 times, let's make it easy. And play it at whatever speed you're comfortable playing rolls at. So maybe right now it's and then you can start to speed that up as you go. But either way, I would recommend starting off by playing the scale 5 times through. The important thing is that you are creating the muscle memory and you're also associating it with the key that you're going to be playing the tune in. So your fingers are just going to start knowing where to go. Before I show you the second exercise, leave a comment below this video and let me know, are you already practicing scales? Alright, here's step 2. I like to call this one the loop pedal or the broken record technique. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to play through your tune as normal, but when you hit the part where you have to play a roll, you're going to stop there and you're going to keep repeating that pattern over and over again. Let's make it 5 times just to stay consistent with our other example. So here's a demo. Like a broken record, looping back to this one part of the tune over and over again, repeating this technique. And I want you to do this with every single roll that is in the tunes that you are practicing. Now the only time you'd want to do this in a performance is if you're really trying to troll the audience, but just keep in mind this is a practice technique and you might annoy your neighbors, you might annoy your husband, your wife, your kids, but just stick with it because this technique is crucial. It really did help me develop actual authentic sounding Irish roll. So to close out, I'm going to recap and walk you through a quick version of what a roll practice session would look like. But real quick, if you like this roll tutorial and you want lots more tutorials on how to play rolls on the fiddle, I have a lot more trainings inside my free Fiddle Tip Vault, which is available for you to sign up below this video. There's going to be a link in the description. You can sign up there, get lots of tutorials on rolls. I think it's actually the most I have the most videos in the vault on rolls out of all the other topics I cover there. So that's for you as a further resource if you decide that you would like to learn more about Irish rolls. So for your practice session, you would want to start with your scales. So the tune that I played was the Stony Steps, so I'm going to just do a D major scale to warm up for playing this tune. You can play along with me too if you'd like. I'd play this 3 more times and then I would get to my tune, and I'm going to do the broken record or loop pedal technique next. Through that 3 or 4 times with the loop pedal technique, and then once the roll pattern is really under my fingers, we're really warmed up for this, then I would just take the tune and play it straight through with just the single roll. And there you have it. That's a very quick version of your practice session, but that's essentially the pattern that I would go with. For more practice tips, watch this video here where I'll walk you through how to practice your Irish fiddle tunes. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more fiddle tips, and let me know what you'd like to hear next. And as always, thank you so much for listening. I'll see you next time.